Hey guys, the first one that I did in the video when the title appeared was just with a coin, and this is how you do it, right? You wave in front first time, second time go like this, and make sure you're bending your fingers like that. On the third one, you're gonna go. I'll do it from the side so you can see it. When I go across, I hit it. I tap the coin so it flies back here, and I can easily pull it away as such, and then I can just show my hands empty like that, when really it's right under here. Alright, and if you're doing this inside, a lot of people just flick it right off the table, or you can go like that and just drag it back and off the table. But yeah, I've actually done this in real life, and it's really good. It's not just a camera trick. Okay guys, the next trick was the invisible coin, and all you need is, well, what I used was a $50, because most people don't see $50 except for in Nevada and I think maybe New York. I don't know if that's right or not, but only 2 states in the U.S. use $50 the most, because in blackjack they gamble with them. And yeah, okay, so I have got a $50 that I got in Nevada, but I'm sure you can get it at a bank. And all you do is to start off with, palm the $50 in your left hand as such, and have it hanging at your side like that. Now, okay, with your right hand, you can gesture and do whatever. Ask them for the invisible coin in their pocket, and if they're fast mentally, they'll get the joke, and they'll just be like, oh yeah, here, it's right here. But if they're a little bit slow, then you can say that you have one also, and just take it out of your pocket. Now, make sure that you show this hand completely empty, right, because it takes away the suspicion that it's palmed if they completely see your hand. So you say, yeah, look, see, I have this invisible coin right here. Now what you're going to do is, this coin is still palmed. From this angle, you're going to go and grab right here and do like a reverse French drop, or it's kind of like a French drop. You're basically just going to drop the coin right in here as you go to grab. So I go right here, grab, and I drop the coin right here, even though it's invisible from the front. And now as I grab it, I pull this hand away and I look at this hand, because if I'm looking at this hand, they're going to look there also and they'll see the coin. I look in this hand and I say, look, if I just throw it up in the air like that, and what I did is, from here, from having the coin just resting in my fingers, I just went up and slid the coin out and made it look like I pulled it from the middle of the air. And that's that. And don't do it with a penny, because that looks retarded. Okay, so this is the third time I'm filming this. I just screwed up twice. The first time I ran out of memory, and the second time it wasn't loud enough for me to clearly hear, and my shoulder blocked a little bit. But okay, so this bill has a couple of folds in it that are really obvious right now. Okay, I'm going to repeat everything I said. Okay, like I said, you can use any dollar. I just didn't have a $1 bill, so I used a 20 in the video. And you can use any pen, but I don't recommend the ones with this little gel tip right here, because it can get caught when you're putting it in the dollar later. This little part will get caught on the bill. So I recommend just using like a normal Bic pen. And if you're going to want to pull the pen, like when you put the pen in, if you want to pull it all the way through, then take off the cap. Right? Okay, so the first part is pretty self-explanatory. Fold it in half hot dog style. Wow, how did I fold this before? Okay, yeah, like this. Hot dog style. And you're going to want to crease it. Then, okay, second part, I hope you can hear this. You're going to fold the right side up to the top. So it's about, this part right here is halfway down the bill. It doesn't need to be exact, but just like that, you're going to crease it. So there's a centimeter on top, and it's a right angle right here. Now, what you're going to do is fold it in half, hamburger style. So from the front, you can still see this, the back part right here. Fold up like that, and you don't need to crease this part, because it might make it a bit hard. But now all you're going to do is push in with this thumb right here. You're going to push in this little segment right here, and squeeze with your left right here. Now this bottom part right here is going to be a bit messy and like big, but from the front they can't tell it just looks like I folded the bill. And okay, now all you're gonna need to do, is put the pen right in here, and you're gonna squeeze right here with the thumb and the index finger from the front, making sure not to flash too much like this, because then they can see this little gap right here and it looks weird. So making sure that that's level with their eye. Now what you're going to want to do is, with this pinky in the front, you're going to put your pinky right here and push the pen right by there, so you're creasing the bill as you do that. This one part right here is completely compressed, and you're going to push that through right there. So from the front, it looks as though I just shoved the pen through the bill, as in the video. And like I said, you can either pull it out this way, or you can pull it all the way through, like that. And now to unfold the bill and show that there's no hole, you're going to take your left hand, which was previously like this, you just pulled the bill out, hold it with your right hand. With your left hand, you're going to grab this tip with your full index finger, right here, and as you pull apart with your thumb, right, you're going to cover up that area, just for the beginning part. And then you're going to pull like this. In this bill you can still see the crease, but in most you won't. It's just because I've done this 3 times with the same bill. And so you're going to pull like that and bend it a little bit. Then you're going to flip it over and go like that again, and show that there's no hole in the bill whatsoever. And that's that. It's impromptu, and I do it all the time. Okay, now it's a coin matrix, right? 4 quarters, no extra quarters, just these, and 4 cards. I had aces because I used them in the other trick, but really it doesn't matter what cards you use. Okay, now this is the new version I just saw on magicvideodepot.com, and I thought it was a bit different, and I liked it more because it's easier to handle. But okay, so here's the 4 coins. You stack up the 4 cards like this, and have it in biddle grip, just like this, or you can have it hold it on the side like that. And you're going to take each coin. The first one you're going to just grab right here, and you're going to grab the bottom card with the coin and keep the coin right here on the side. Alright, so as I lay it down like that, I could easily just go like this and pull and make it look like there's no coin there, when really I'm just pinching it on the side. So that's the first one, right? Second one, go like this, same exact thing. Okay, now's the third one. This one's not the same as the other 2. As you go to put it underneath, you're just going to steal out with your middle finger as you take the card, just like that, and make it look like you're putting it down, just like normal. And then for the last one, you can just set it down, like that. So now I have 2 coins under that one, 1 coin under each of these on the far right side, and no coin under that one. Okay, for the first one, all you do, push down if you're on a velvet surface like this, so you can pinch the coin really easily and pull these 2 cards away. For the spectator, it'll look like the coin from here just went to here. Now as you set this one down with the coin, if you realize now you have 3 coins under here, but they don't know that. They think you still have 2. Show the card empty. No, the second one. Pull. There's 3 and none here. They think that one transported. Put this coin back on top right here also. Now for the last one, you can do whatever finale one you want. It doesn't really matter. Pull away and show that all 4 coins are just transported over to here. And spectators aren't going to have any clue how you did it. Okay, this is the 2-hand transpo, and all you need are 2 coins and your hands. Okay? The coin in my left hand is going to be in the center of my palm, just where I would classic palm it, like that. So just in the center there. And then the right hand is going to be right at, in the middle of your thumb, right here, this thumb area. So if I were to turn over my hand and twist my thumb, at the same time I could throw it over to the other side. Right now it's really simple, just the human eye can't see it normally unless you do it really slow. Or a camera that has a really fast frame rate, but normally you can't see this, okay? So you want a table that's pretty high up. If it's too low, it's going to be hard to turn your hands over the right way. So you're showing each hand, and then I'm going to do this in slow motion, but basically what you're doing is just turning over and throwing your thumb. Like that. Just like that. Slow motion, just like that, and I cover up the other coin. Then you can show you pushed into the table and 2 are here. Once again, you can do it. 2 coins, slow motion, flicked over to the other side, and there's 2. Now if you get it really fast, it'll just be like that, and you shouldn't be able to see it except maybe on camera. And that's it. Okay, the next one was more for less. Actually, don't need that. Okay, I had a $50 and a quarter. Again, $50 are really cool for spectators to see because they don't see them except for in Nevada and like New York, because those are the gambling states where they use them. And okay, so I started out with the $50 right here in my hand. Just finger palmed. Finger palm is just basically holding the coin in your palm, in your fingers, right here. So it's not like you don't need to squeeze it hard or anything like that. Just let it rest. Actually you do need to squeeze a little bit so it won't fall out, but that's not too much to ask for. Okay, and then you start with the quarter in the other hand. What you're gonna do is show that it's a normal quarter. Then when you want to start actually doing the trick, you're going to throw it and close your hand right afterwards. Right? Again, throw it, catch it, close your hand right afterwards. Now on the 3rd time, or whenever you choose, this time you're going to grab it on the top part, so the quarter is hanging down like that. Grab it right here, and as you go to throw it, you're just going to release with your fingers like that and get the $50 out. Alright, once again, go like this, throw the $50 right there. Okay, yeah, oops. Okay, so then I go throw the $50, and then with this coin, all I'm going to do is just finger palm it again. Just put it right here. And it's a little bit hard to hold because it's a quarter, and it's really small compared to a $50. But you just hold that in finger palm as you show that this is a normal $50. Right? And that's that. You can just like put it in your pocket or just throw it at the dog beside you. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, now this is a strike vanish, which I did a pretty bad job of in the video. I'm surprised none of you guys commented on it, but okay, so what I did wrong was when I did the trick, I moved way too far to this side and brought it looked like I pulled the pen back instead of going up and down. Okay, basically the trick works like this. I hit it twice, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and as on the 3rd one, I throw the coin up into my hand right here. So I'm going like that, and I'm keeping the coin right here in my hand. Okay, now, yeah, you might have noticed that I went 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, instead of just 1, 2, 3, because you want to make sure the spectator's watching. If they think you're going to do it right away on 3, then they're going to look closely, and then you can do it again and catch the coin. Alright, so you go 1, 2, and they look close, and then you go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Now, okay, yeah, don't pull the coin back. You're going to want to twist your wrist and grab it that way. And, wow, I just had a blank out. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you throw it up, and your palm, catch it, hit your hand, show that it's empty. Now, from this position, if you can, you don't have to, you can just take their coin if you want to, but, and just put it in your pocket, but what you're going to want to do is go like this and take the cap off with these 2 fingers if you want to reproduce the coin. Now what you do is get that coin so it's right behind that cap, right here, and you're holding it. Now you're just going to tap it, so from their view it looks like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, whatever, it doesn't really matter. They probably want their money back, so they're looking anyways. You go like that, let the coin fall out, and if you did it right, to little kids, it looks like it just came out of the cap because it started like this and spread out. Yeah, oh yeah. Also, I want to show you that's pretty much the same for, what's it called? I don't know, there's some trick you can buy in Illusionist that's basically the same. Wow, I thought I could take this off easily. Okay, and it's pretty much the same as the Strike Vanish, except it looks like you're putting a coin through the glass. Oh, there's something in there, but okay. I'm probably going to miss because I haven't done this with this size of a thing. It's pretty huge, but okay, so you're going to go same exact thing as the Strike Vanish. On 3, you're going to scoop like this and throw the coin up into there, into the bottom of the container, just like that. And as you come down, it'll look like... Okay, wow, apparently I talked a lot. I just ran out of memory again, so I got a little bit cut off. And I deleted some videos. I'm not going to say my camera is bad because it's not, and it holds a lot of video. But it gets a little bit annoying sometimes when it just randomly turns off. Okay, so where I was, I think I just messed up on... No, what did I do? Oh, yeah, I showed you what it was supposed to look like, where you throw it up into here and hit it down. So it looks like you just had the coin and you hit it right inside into the container. Alright, now, the only other thing I wanted to show you was what it would look like a live performance. You go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And looks like I just slammed it through the coin, or slammed the coin through the bottle, just like that. And you can do this with a glass or anything. If the glass is too short, it's going to look really obvious to people, and it's going to look pretty bad. I don't know what this looks like, but I would imagine it looks pretty good because the hole's so small right here. But yeah, and that's that. The longer it is, the better it is, even though it's not very much harder. And that's it. Good luck, have fun, and practice. Okay, the man from New York is next. These explanations are taking a really long time, and I keep getting cut off. So the video is probably going to be about 20 minutes, I would guess. I hope it's shorter than that because it's a pain to wait for it to buffer and stuff. Okay, so here... Oh, why am I doing that? Okay. What you're going to do for the trick, there is a little bit set up for the man from New York. I think it's like the only trick where you actually need a setup. And, wow, where are they? You need the aces. Oh, here, they're all at the top, okay. The 4 aces, or the 4 kings, or the 4 twos, or 4 threes, it doesn't make a difference at all. 4 of some kind, and put them on top of the deck with one other card, and these are going to be face down. So I have one more card underneath the 4 aces, right here. Now, all you have to do is cut down about half of the deck, right here, and flip the top half face up. Just like that, and catch a break. Now, God, I keep losing my train of thought. Okay, yeah, so you have the face-up cards and the face-down cards on the bottom. Now, all you're going to do is pretend like you randomly cut the deck to here when really you're just taking it at the break. You're going to deal down, or you're going to flip this pack over. The pack that was face down, you're going to flip it face up. And start it with this face-up cards. So go 1, so that's first ace, second ace, third ace, fourth ace, stop, okay? The reason you have this card is so that it covers the rest of these and it looks like the pack's face down. When really it's face up. Then you say, oh actually that's going to take all day, it doesn't really make a difference anyways. You're going to slide these into the other ones, so it's just face up and going into face up. Push them together and make sure you don't show any of these face up until they're decently close to this packet. Squeeze those together. Squeeze all these together. One before. Okay, so right there. And now you should be able to show, if you get close to the bottom, some face cards maybe. Face down cards, some face up cards. You're going to flip the deck over, right? Just like that. You're going to flip it over and show that the deck's pretty much messed up. They think the deck is completely screwed up. Now, what you're going to do is cut down anywhere in the deck to anywhere, and you're just going to grab this top pack. Now, with this thumb right here, I'm going to slide off the top card, revealing the ace. So to them it looks like you cut the deck, when really you just slid the top card off. Again, right there. Second ace, third ace, and then fourth ace, right here, okay? Now there's 4 aces, and then you can show that the deck, okay, you're going to have a face-up card on the bottom. First of all, don't fan the whole deck. The easiest way to do this is to get a couple cards with your pinky and just hold that little area right there, so you make sure that you don't spread it over, and then you can just freely spread the deck and show that the cards are all face down, even though really at the bottom there's a face-up one. And if they want to look at the deck and make sure that they're not all aces or something like that, then you can do a half turnover, except it's with 1 card, so I don't know. Okay, so what you're going to do is with your pinky, hold down that bottom card, and what you're going to do from the front, it's just going to look like that. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it shouldn't have looked like I did anything major. Really what you're going to do is hold that down, and then with your first finger you're going to push that over. Actually, here, I'm going to get you a better angle. Pull down, push over, and slide that card up into there and turn it around. So really you just write all the cards, and now you can freely show the deck. Okay, and this leads us into the lost aces. I planned that. I was just having another blank out of my brain. Okay, 4 aces on top of the deck. This one I made up. Yeah, and I can't for some reason cut the deck normal outside, do my fake cut outside, because the wind always blows and always pushes the card off, and so I just gave up, and that's why I left that 1 card on the table. Okay, so put the aces face up on top and spread over 3 more cards. Don't make this obvious to the spectator. Just show, look, I have 4 aces, and really I've just spread over these 3. Now what you're going to do is, as you write all these cards back in, you're going to catch a break below all those 7 cards. The 7 cards, okay? Lift off the top packet. So really I have 4 aces face up and then 3 face down cards. Pull the top one off, push it over. Second one, over. Third one, over. And then the 4th one, you're just going to set down with the rest of the pack. So now I have these 3 cards, it doesn't matter what they are, and then 3 more aces below that. So I just set that down and I say, this is my rally card. Now, watch, if I just go like this, 1, 2, 3, or you can do whatever you want, you can just like throw in, I don't care. Take the top 3 cards, show that they're not aces. Somewhere halfway in the deck, put these 3 and say, look, now all the aces are lost, and I have to find them. This is the way that I normally do it. Now, okay, I used my fake cut. You can use any one you want, really. Go halfway down for mine. Roll the packs, so I have the top half in my left hand, bottom half in my right hand. Now, I do double one-handed cuts. So I just drop the bottom part. With my index fingers, I push up like that over the top, and with my left side I catch a break once they come down. I don't want to put those packs together yet, or else it wouldn't be a fake cut, it would be a normal cut. And put that there. Oh, actually wait, no, okay, so with my right hand, in the video I did it differently, and this because I always mess up. One hand cut, bring down to here, ring finger goes in the pack, middle finger goes on top. You're going to change it around, and it takes a little bit of practice, but you can do it. It's pretty easy inside, just not outside. And then flip that top pack back around. Now, you're going to, from this break, you're going to take the top half and put it back on top, then put this back on top, and you're set exactly where you were from the top quarter of the deck, or top half of the deck actually. And you have the 3 aces. Say that you should have, yeah, okay, I do have a card right there. And then it's the Ace of Clubs. Second one, normally I do this on a spectator, right, not on a camera, but have a spectator tell you when to stop. Stop, it doesn't matter where at all. Now as you go to show that, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to slide off the top card with your fingers as you turn over right here, so they shouldn't be able to see it, and say it's not the 4 of spades, but in fact the ace. Okay, now a little bit more in depth on how I did that. Cut down to anywhere. As I pull this section out and turn over my other hand, I'm sliding that card off and onto the top as I point to say that, look, that's not an ace, but right here is. Okay, PM me if you don't understand that. It's pretty simple. And there that is. Put the top half back on the top, and you're ready for the next part. Cut anywhere in the deck. You could have a spectator do it again. Throw that card over. It shouldn't, yeah, actually no, it's not an ace because you have the ace on top if you did it right. 6 of clubs, right, you say, okay, that's not the ace of spades, but I'm pretty sure I could make it the ace of spades. Now what I've done is did a double lift, a simple double lift, just thumb count from the back, so I know I have 2 right here, and just pull those 2 off, put that deck down, you're done with it. Now for the color change, I hold it with ring finger on the bottom, middle finger here, thumb, and then my index finger is on the back. So you should have the 6, and then on the other side is the ace of spades. Okay, now the change, I saw it on YouTube somewhere. I don't know where it is. I would acknowledge the guy that did it, but I don't know who it is because I just don't know why. But 6 of clubs. Back to the point. You're gonna pull. Okay, there's many ways of doing this. The first way that I saw him do it was by shaking the card inwards towards your body and then pushing with your index finger like that and flipping it around so that it looks like it just turned into the ace of spades. Once again, just went like that. The other way that I saw that I think you could do it is also if you just reached out. I don't know, it's pretty much the same thing, okay? Shake to the side. You want to go to the side. Up and down doesn't look as, you'll see the bend more. If you go side to side, push with your index finger and rotate it around and pinch. Alright, and now the further you hold, you have your index finger away from your thumb, the easier it's going to be when you pinch again to keep the cards aligned until your left hand comes and straightens them out. And if you had this face up, you could just set it here and that's the 4th ace right there. And now the 6 is right under the ace face down, but they can't tell that if they were to take the ace off. They'd be like, wow, how did you do that? And that's that. That's the end of the video, actually. Now that I look over at my sheet. Guys, good luck, have fun, practice. And now I get to make a pass explanation. See ya.